Yes, they really are going for it. I mean, I know that Brendan sort of put word out there after the game at the weekend that there's no point in having the club record money in the bank. You know what I mean? The clubs, the fans deserve to see the money spent on quality on the pitch, and it certainly looks like he's going to get his wish because Celtic have been active. They were active before in terms of lining up deals before Matt O'Reilly's transfer was officially confirmed this afternoon. They had things lined up, but they're now pressing the button on deals, and they've got multiple offers in for players.
Well, the one that keeps popping up again is Augsburg's Arne Engles, Belgian midfielder, who anyone that's played Football Manager in the last couple of years knows that he is a big name. He's very highly rated, and on the face of it, seems like he'd be a perfect replacement for O'Reilly. On top of that as well, there's Matthias Bogusz, who's at LAFC. They were playing in the League Cup final last night. But do you anticipate anything kind of from left field, Scott? Is there any names we've maybe not heard that might come into the picture?
I think there are. I think you're certainly looking at, in terms of the main names for the midfield ones are probably out there. The ones they want are the ones out there, but I can see another striker come into the equation. A third striker along with Kyogo and Adamida. And obviously there's talk of the winger at Lazio as well. The Danish boy, what's his name? Gustav. Yep, they're definitely after another winger. And I think if they were to get another winger, that might well see Lewis Palmer leave Celtic before they close the window.
Interesting. He's not really made a mark, Lewis Palmer has. He's a couple of bright spots, goal against Atletico Madrid last year, a couple of good free kicks, but Rodgers doesn't fancy him, does he?
No, I don't think he does. And I think his lack of pace is a problem as well. You know what I mean? Doesn't really fit into the way that Brendan wants to play and press and be on the front foot. So if Celtic get players in, I wouldn't be surprised to see Lewis Palmer going out in the last few days.
Aye. Do you think, I'm going to throw over to Michael Gannon, Record Sports, Michael Gannon, in just a moment. However, 30 million, up to 30 million for Matt O'Reilly, we're led to believe. Do you think there's any scenario in which Celtic will spend 25 to 30 million in the coming days?
I don't know if they'll spend it all, probably not, but I think they'll spend the guts of it. I really do think they'll spend the guts of it. Arne Engles is the man they've wanted Brendan Rodgers identified as Matt O'Reilly's replacement. So I know that there's a bit of a gap just now between Augsburg's valuation and Celtic's valuation, but the players obviously agreed terms. He wants to come to Celtic, and I do think that will happen over the coming days. It'll just be a case of what point they get to for the figure, but I believe he'll come in. The Polish boy, Matthias Bogusz, as well, he remains an option they want as well, on top of Engles. So, and then, as you say, the cup finals out the way, they lost that, didn't they, to Columbus Crew. Mm-hmm. I think Celtic will step that one up as well. So I think that those two, I mean, if they can get those two, that will spend quite a large chunk of the Matt O'Reilly money. There's also been some other things floating about today as well. You know what I mean? There's been talk of Odsonne Édouard coming back from Crystal Palace. Obviously, that's the one that a lot of the Celtic fans would love. But I mean, I spoke to people close to Odsonne Édouard today, and I'm told that it's not a goal. It's not on the players' radar at all. And another one banging about for long enough. It's always thought there might be a chance of Kieran Tierney coming back come the end of the window. As it stands, there's been nothing on that so far. But then again, window doesn't shut till Friday.